Hi everyone, it's Gina with Peonies of America. It's a beautiful day here in southern Oklahoma. I thought I would get out and show you these beautiful blooms that I have of Ranunculus. These are the in-ground. I did a video last November, the end of November, showing you my pre-soaking and pre-sprouting of these beautiful Ranunculus. They're the Salmon and Champagne, the Labelle series. And if you're growing any Ranunculus, this will be a great video to watch to see how yours will come along and what to expect. Okay, hi everyone. On the Ranunculus, I want to go through on the basic stuff. So if you have planted a corm, a Ranunculus corm, that is one plant. And let me show you what one plant may look like. Right here is one plant. And I'm going to go up that plant and look at all of the buds it produces. That is one plant. Now, there's others that might not be as large. Here's another plant. If I put my hands around it, if you can see that. And so if I come up, you can see all the buds. And that might give you an idea if you have planted some Ranunculus, what and how many blooms that you might get. A good time to cut them, you don't want to cut them too early. Like this is definitely too early. This bud here is way too early on that. This, when the petals start to come away, is a good time to cut because you know it's going to open. These two are a perfect time to cut. And I like to cut, I like to follow it down, and I like to cut pretty low. You can see I've cut those other ones. But also be careful not to cut. Let me show you one over here that I have. And I have Rocky tied up, and he's being very bad right now. Like this one here, it is not time to cut this one, but if I did cut this one, it has 2 more buds on it. So you want to be real careful. Like if I cut that all the way down, I wouldn't get any more blooms. There's actually one right over here too. So I would probably cut this one as a shorty and let these other ones grow. Again, this is time to cut. This definitely is not. Right here, the petals are coming away. That would be a good one to cut. Many of them in here are time to cut. This one is very questionable, but I would give it another day. I like to wait until the petals are coming away. And I have already cut today, and just from this morning, I have many dozens I could come in here and cut. And along with the Ranunculus, I've also put in anemones. And this is the overview of the bed, if you can see it. Kind of gives you an idea. I've got 10 peonies in this bed, and what I did is I planted all the Ranunculus down the center. These are anemones, and you really must cut these anemones for them to continue to grow. That's a bud coming up. But if you have anemones and you've never grown them before, if you'll just look down, you can see new buds coming up. There's another one. They're all tucked away under there. So you can just move the foliage back, and you can start seeing some of the, well, usually you can really see a lot of the buds coming up. So anyway, I hope that gives you an idea, if you're growing the Ranunculus, what a full plant looks like. Here is one right here, and this is a plant, and look at how little it is. And so if I come up the plant, there's 2 blooms on it, but I have clearly already cut on this. Right down here, I've cut. And, but that is definitely time to cut again. So some grow larger. The more you cut, the taller the stems will get, the stronger the stems will get. So I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything for you on the Ranunculus, but it really gives you a really good idea of the height. Some of these are already almost 18 to 20 inches tall now. They didn't start that way. They started as small, but once they were ready to cut, don't cut the whole stem, cut them as shorties at first. You can make beautiful arrangements with those in smaller vases also. And but you can just see the beauty in these. And I have an arrangement in the kitchen that I have. It is 10 days old, and they're shorties, and I will show you what the blooms look like after actually 11 days. Okay, well, I hope that really helps y'all with the ranunculus, and I hope if you're growing them that you love them, because I certainly do. This here is a little truck that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Isn't it the cutest little thing? And what I did is I took my little shorties, my little short ranunculus, and I bought these little tins for $1, I believe, at Hobby Lobby also. Put a little water in them, and I put all the shorties in there. Aren't those adorable? And it looks like a little floret truck. Some of the anemones, I guess the water didn't last in those. They didn't last. I left this out here for a couple days now. But look at that little display. So cute. So cute. So much you can do with the ranunculus. Really, really cute.